simple questions. Okay, let me just type it here. Give me a second now. Yeah. All right. So first question, I'm just putting it in the chat here. Hope you are able to see my screen clearly. Okay, so the first question is, the father has a car. Let me write it properly so that you can see. I'll give some 10 questions in the beginning. Okay. Right. So don't panic if you don't get it. We will sort it out. Okay, the father has a car. You can start solving this. Okay, in the chat you can ping me, because I'll not give much time for these things. Okay, because we have done it too many times already. Okay, and okay, the mother has a bag. So this is all, with Haben and Sein. Yeah, and there will be some other accusative sentences also, and hope you have already memorized these words, right? What is bag and all, right? If you have not done, then you have to tell me that I have not done. Then I will give you some simpler example. Okay, the intention is to practice nominative and accusative. But if you are okay with these words, then you can say yeah. Otherwise, you can say a simpler example, please. Yeah. All right. So this is second one. Let me tell third one now. The child has a ball. Yeah, and I have a phone. Okay, I hope you are able to see my screen clearly. She has an apple. Can you try with this 5, please? Okay, cool. Let me write few more. Sixth, the dog is tired. This looks simple, right? And then the water is cold, and then the flower is beautiful. She has a car. All right, so next one. The teacher has a book. All right, so 10 questions till now. Response, guys, slowly 10. So I'll give 15 minutes for all 10, but first 5, you have few more minutes to go. The first one was the father has a car, the mother has a bag, the child has a ball, I have a phone, she has an apple, the dog is tired, the water is cold, the flower is beautiful, she has a car, the teacher has a book. Simple. And then I'll explain you guys, okay? And that will be it. Cool. Let us start, okay, with the answer. And before I explain you guys, okay, what is this and all, let me quickly refresh what we have learned quickly, okay? So nominative and accusative, okay? In nominative and accusative, the subject and the object is same, then you say it is nominative. But when the subject and object is not same, but the object is a direct object, we say it is accusative. All right. So this sentence, the father has a car, right? This is what? Accusative sentence. Okay, this is accusative because the father has a car. So it becomes der Vater hat ein Auto. So what you have written, the Vater is noun, so it should be capital. That you have to just see. And the mother has a bag. The mother, you know, is the Mutter. Okay, the Mutter. So die Mutter hat eine Tasse. How I will say? Let me write it. Die Mutter. Let me go down. Die Mutter hat eine Tasche. Yeah, Tasse. This is very simple. Okay, and next one, what was that? Next one, the child has a ball. Okay, the child is what? Das Kind. Das Kind. But now he has a ball, right? Hat. I will just write and explain. Ein Ball. But is it right? Ein Ball? No, it is not right. Because ball is der Ball. And we have seen der Ball that this masculine things changes in accusative, right? So der becomes den and ein becomes einen. So it becomes the Kind hat, right? Das Kind hat einen Ball. Okay, and the teacher has a book. Next one, you can match your answers. Okay, the teacher has a book. So the teacher, what is the teacher? Der Lehrer. Okay, der Lehrer hat ein Buch. I'm just writing this for you guys for a spelling. Der Lehrer hat. Now you will say that why ein didn't get changed. Okay, the ein didn't become einen because this is not masculine. This is das Buch. Das Buch. So das Buch becomes what? Das Buch itself in accusative. It doesn't change. So this is ein Buch. It will not become einen Buch because this is what? Neutral. Right? I hope this is clear. So this will be der Lehrer hat ein Buch. Now let me quickly see what was the next question I gave. I have a phone, right? Let me go down. I have a phone. So this phone is das Handy. Das Handy. So this is ein Handy. Okay, ein Handy. So will it change? No. Even if it is accusative, this is what? Neutral. This will not change. So this will become ich habe ein Handy. let me see if someone has written this. And she has an apple. This is also very interesting, right? And easy. She has an apple. So what it will become? Sie hat ein Apfel. Is it correct? Is this correct? No. Why? Because this first you have to see that whether this noun is neutral or masculine or feminine, and then you have to make the sentences. Always remember this point. So this is what their Apfel. Sorry about that. Their Apfel. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so now der Apfel. What is it? Der Apfel. So ein Apfel. I'm just writing ein Apfel. So this will change because this is in masculine gender. Gender is masculine. Okay, so this should not be ein. This will be what? Einen. We have seen that der becomes den, ein becomes einen. Very simple. Rest will be same. There will be no change in other gender. If it is neutral or even plural, okay, there will be no change. Only change will happen in case of masculine. That we have seen very clearly, right? So I see the answer Sie hat ein Apfel in the chat. Okay, so that is not correct. Okay, that should be Sie hat einen Apfel. All right, let me see what I had given more. The teacher has a book. Can you try this one? Let me see who makes it correctly this time. Okay, I'm giving you another chance. The teacher has a book. The teacher has a book. Let me see who is making it right. Okay, and don't take more time, please. Okay, this is simple question. You have to, but you can take time in the beginning. I'm giving you time this time, but next class onwards you have to be quick in this class because we are just practicing. Okay, so the teacher has a book. Again, we have to concentrate on what? This example, if you understand, then you will understand everything. Okay, I will explain it very easily this time. You see, first we have two things here. This is subject, this is subject, this is object. Okay, and subject is always what? Nominative. I have told all that, right? And the object can be nominative or accusative based on what, but here we have has, right? So this is accusative. This is accusative. This sentence is accusative. Now we have to see the gender for book. You know, the gender for book is das Buch. The book. This is the book. A book is ein Buch. Yeah, I hope you guys are seeing this, what I am explaining, right? Ein Buch. And this will remain the same, even if it is der Lehrer. This is always nominative, so if I will not see only what is the gender. It will be same. There will be no change in there. It will be there only. Okay, der Lehrer, because this is always nominative, the subject. So der Lehrer. Hope you have understood this part. Let me now form this sentence. Der Lehrer hat. Now question is ein Buch or einen Buch. So you know this is neutral. So it cannot be einen Buch. It is ein Buch, even in accusative. All right. I see some responses coming now. Sie hat einen Apfel is right. That is perfectly all right. Der Lehrer hat ein Buch is also perfectly all right. I see some improvement and I'm happy about it. Okay. And she has a cat. Okay, she has a cat. So what is the sentence? She has a cat. So now this is subject. okay, and it is pronoun, so you don't have to worry about it. It will be the same, right? Right. So Z, and this is heart, and this is what is the cursor, right? The cursor. So there will be no change in accusative for feminine. Okay. So whatever Prahlad you have made is absolutely right. Okay. Kudos to you and also to Angelika. Okay, that is absolutely right. Okay, I'm happy that you are learning and you are understanding. So sie hat eine Katze. Yeah, so she has a cat. All right, but one thing that I have to tell you guys, that you are still writing the noun with a small. Okay, Katze. This you are writing as Katze. That's not right. You have to improve that. It should be capital. Yeah. So next time onwards, please focus on that as well. Yeah, you will lose marks in A1. Okay, if you make such mistakes, you will lose marks. Okay, cool. So I think you guys have understood. Let me take another example, simple example. Okay, this time I will say the boy has a sister. Okay, the boy has a sister. Let me write this. The boy has a sister. And the next one, I will say the house has a garden. Who can make this both little quick? Okay, then we will have time to practice few more sentences, and then you will understand nominative and accusative once forever. Yeah, you'll never have problems on this. If you don't know the boy, I will say der Junge. Okay, der Junge. The house is das Haus, and garden is der Garten. Sister is die Schwester. I'm just helping you guys, which I should not do it, but I'm just helping because you're learning. Okay. Cool. I see the answers already. Okay, for one, I am expecting for both. If I get the answer for both, then I will explain you. You have another 2 minutes for answering these both. The boy has a sister and the house has a garden. Let me see who is making these both sentences correctly first. And kudos will be to that person. I'm just waiting for both right answers. Let me see. Der will become den, ein will become einen. We have seen, and there is no change in other gender. Okay, it will remain the same. And this is subject. The house is subject, so always nominative. You don't have to worry. This will not change. In nominative, it is same. Das Haus. Hat einen Garten. Perfect. And what about the boy has a sister? Is it difficult for you guys? Okay, then I'm surprised. Okay, der Junge hat eine Schwester. What will be the sentence? Der Junge hat eine Schwester. Because die Schwester, right? Die Schwester, and this will not change, right? Because it is feminine. So in accusative, feminine will not change. So this will remain like that. Okay, so this will become what? Der Junge hat eine what? Eine Schwester. This was the sentence I gave. Eine Schwester. That was the sentence I gave. Let me see. Yeah. So that was the sentence I gave. The sister, the boy has a sister. You see, this is not changing. Der is not becoming den. Even if it is Junge is a boy, it is masculine. Still it is not changing. Why? Because it is nominative. Always. The subject is always here nominative. But this is object, right? Okay, this is object. But this time also it is not changing. Why? Because this is feminine gender. But when I say this, the boy has an apple. Okay, so you see this is also masculine, the boy. This is also masculine. Okay, this is der Junge. This is very important for you guys to understand. Der Junge hat ein, I'm just writing, I'm not saying it is right or wrong, ein Apfel. Okay, so here, is it right? Is it right, ein Apfel? But I'm not changing der Junge. I should write den Junge? No, because this is subject, so there will be no change. It is nominative, der Junge. But this apple is object, and this is also masculine. So this will definitely change. So this will become einen. And let me quickly tell you the change. Okay, der, die, das. Okay, this is for masculine, this is feminine, this is neutral. In nominative, this is nominative. There will be no change. This will remain like that. But in accusative, this will become den, this will remain die, this will remain das. Yeah, and in plural, what is that? Die. Yeah, this will be also die. So you see what is changing? Only this guy is changing in masculine. Any doubt is there? Can you put in the comment? In the concept you are pretty much clear, because this will shape your understanding going forward. And if there is no doubt, then let me give final three questions, and we will call this a day. Okay. All right, so just give me a second and I'll give you some very nice examples. Okay, and let me write this. The child sees a dog. The child has a dog. The dog is cute or beautiful, something like that. Okay, these three sentences, whoever makes first, I will understand that you have understood everything. Okay, yeah, quick. You have 5 minutes time, but ideally it should not take 5 minutes, but I'm giving you 5 minutes, and if you can answer it before, I will be more than happy, and we will call it a day. Okay, so that will be end of practice for nominative and accusative. This is last three sentences, guys. Let me see who answers it the first. All three sentences. The dog is what? Nice or beautiful or cute. All right, let me see. Yeah, I see some answers coming. Very happy with the progress you guys are making. Very happy. You should be also very proud of the improvement that you're making, but a little bit more. So let me see. All three answers done. Okay. The child sees a dog. Still waiting. The child has a dog. Is still waiting. Let me see. Two more minutes. And I will tell you today who was the winner of all the quiz, who answered the most correctly, maximum number of questions. Cool. Another 1 minute. Do you want to try or you are done? You are surrendering. I'm just kidding. Or you want extra time for this? Please comment. Please comment that you want extra time or you are done with it, or should I start explaining? Prahlad, you are making huge progress. I'm very happy. Okay. I'm not seeing any response. Looks like you guys are done with it. Yeah, I see now something coming up. Nice. Last 45 seconds, guys. Last 45 seconds. Try it. Even if it is wrong, it doesn't matter. Last 45 seconds. Okay. All right. Let me start explaining quickly. Okay. So this is subject. There will be no change. It is der Hund. Yeah. And you see what if you have written h small or these small. So these things you have to keep in mind, because first alphabet should be capital. These are the small things, but in A1 they will reduce marks. They will deduct mark. The dog is cute. So this is what nominative. Yeah. This and this is both same, right? And there is no article, so you don't have to worry. It is very simple. Der Hund ist what? Süß. Yeah, so Zeus is cute. Okay, and the child has a dog. Let me rub this to make life easier for us. Okay, easier for us so that I can explain here. Okay, so the child has, this is what? Das Kind. Das Kind. Yeah, and this is nominative always, so there is no change. Okay, so heart. This is what? Accusative. This sentence is accusative, but subject is always nominative. Das Kind, no change. Das Kind hat. And dog is what? Der Hund. Der Hund. So ein Hund, right? It will be das Kind hat einen Hund. What it will be? Das Kind hat einen Hund. And this last example, das Kind, yeah, this I think I have not explained you. So if you have not answered it, don't worry. We will see the conjugation. Okay, das Kind sees is sieht, sieht, but this is also accusative. If you are seeing something directly, right? So this is direct object. So this is also accusative. This sentence is also accusative. Sieht einen Hund. Okay, so let me write properly. Einen Hund. Hope this is clear, right? If it is clear, then let's call it a day. Thanks for joining in. Hope you have learned something. And if you have doubt, please comment in the comment section, and then I will explain you guys. Okay, if you have not understood anything, we will discuss it in the next class with a new topic. Okay, thanks for your time, and we will meet again. Thank you. Bye bye. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Wait. Wait a second.